It's been 2 years, Jon Bellion. 2 years since you last released a project. The Human Condition, whew. Sonically, that was one of the best albums. I'll ride for that album sonically with Logic's Incredible True Story. Because both of these albums sonically are amazing. Some of the random sound effects and beat drops, and oh my god. So, Jon Bellion. Second album, Glory Sound Prep. Looking at the track list, it's interesting. It's a song called Adult Swim. Adult Swim goes way back in my childhood. So, ooh, wait, the RZA is featured over here? That's gonna be interesting. So, some of my favorite tracks from the Human Condition are All Time Low, which was a single. Fashion was discussed about the world's obsession with materialistic things. Overwhelming, and of course, Hand of God. Hand of God features the same choir that was in Michael Jackson's song. So Hand of God, every time I'm emotional, that song makes me so emotional. Every time I listen to that song, it just makes me thankful for where I am right now and where I am in life, and it opens my heart. It gets to my heart, the Hand of God. So now, Jon Bellion, Glory Sound Prep. Let's go. First track is Conversations with My Wife.
I dreamt I slept on the sidewalk, but you still my faith and you still prayed for me. Who the fuck cares about these plaques on my wall? You're still the only.
I'm sure you got a lot. I'm sure you guys a lot.
Will you love
Liking the guitars right now. The guitars keeps it going. That guitar in the background sounds familiar. I don't remember which song, but it sounds familiar. It sounds like. First track, pretty smooth. First track is always the intro. You never know what to expect. Maybe it'll be intro. Maybe he'll come out the gate swinging. You never know. Nice and smooth first track. Glory Sound Prep. So a lot of different sounds, a lot of vocals, a lot of look like it had another choir in the background. So pretty smooth. Next track is JT. Justin Timberlake, maybe JT, Justin Timberlake. I don't know. We'll see.
Coincidences and instances of God's hand, it's insane.
And Hand of God. It will make you move. Oh. JT stands for John Travolta. I am done. Oh my god.
I've seen this in my head a million times.
Like, is it a reference to Greece? Maybe? I don't know. Well, the song we call Greece. I don't know. Maybe go on Rap Genius to figure it out. So yeah, I definitely play that song. It's a bop, it's a vibe. Next track is Let's Begin. Free some violin action.
You already know how we came up. I'm saying it was a real pain in the butt.
We're gonna hear Jon Bellion rap? That's what it feels like, that's what it sounds like. Two rags for sex.
Mossberg be the alias.
Two rags for Saudi Arabians.
The last record that y'all was blessed with. Watch me give you sequels. I'm Danny Glover and Lethal Weapon. I let the talent speak volumes, that's why there's different levels. I stopped the flexing on socials, corny shit to impress you. You get too famous, then never.
Talk your shit, Jon Bellion. Talk your shit.
Being known and being successful. Great. My wife thicker than liquor, soaked in Italian biscuits, cooking minestrone every Sunday. Call that a superstition.
This man says his wife is thicker than biscuits.
I sleep in Tim's in a Yankee fitted. Oh, I can keep on you wondering how we been created. It's annoying when cameras.
Oh my god, this is a playlist. This is already a playlist. It's already a playlist. Random sounds. I'm telling you, random sounds. RZA. It was RZA. Speaking of the RZA, thank you RZA for getting Logic is Wu-Tang Forever. Get a whole Wu-Tang Clan on there. Shout out to the RZA.
Let the messenger tell the story.
Why you always gotta don't shoot the messenger? He's just a messenger. You need a messenger. Jon Bellion, one of the few singers and vocalists that can rap. That was smooth. That was a nice track. Very hip hop esque. He did the same with what's the track called? New York Soul, when he rapped on that. So they gave me that feel. I like that. The track is stupid deep. How deep, Jon Bellion? Stupid deep? Let's just listen. Just random sounds, like I don't even know what sound that is. What instrument that is? And if it's not an instrument, what kind of plugin is that on the program? Like another smooth track. Damn, man. Why is this project giving me the same feeling as The Human Condition right now? This track is The Internet. He can either say positive or negative things. I'm thinking negative things. Because on The Human Condition, he had a track called Fashion. He talked about the world's susceptible to material things and clothing and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that's how it's going to transition to. Let's see.
Life became dangerous the day we all became famous. No one cares if you're happy, just as long as you claim it.
Right.
How can we change? Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do.
I was right. This is more introspective, make you think and make you think about your position on social media and the internet as a whole. So like he was talking about how we on social media we perceive ourselves, we put ourselves as being happy-go-lucky beings when in reality we're not always happy. We always put out happy moments on social media. We don't put out our deepest thoughts or our negative thoughts that everyone has. So thank you, Jon Bellion. Always gotta make people think. At least once on a project. At least make people think. Next track is Blue. I'm not getting anything right now. I was saying I ain't really get much from that track. This next track, however, Adult Swim, I've heard some good things. I heard it's a bop. Let's see how it is. So many different ways to go with this.
Hyperbolic time chamber. Here on Namek will be focusing on
Dragon Ball Z. What up, Piccolo? How you doing?
I've just been fanning myself. I'm such a fan of myself. There's levels to the cool like a fan on the
I wonder if he's going to show like all different shows of Adult Swim, past and present.
If they don't feel you, take this.
J. Cole?
Swami supply the facelift.
Why you sound like J. Cole right there?
Take this.
I like the switch up though.
Swami supply.
Some boom back?
I can't fuck.
Can never go wrong with some boom back. On the sides, obviously the vocal, the beat itself is like a lunch table beat. Anybody can make this beat. Oh my God! Jon Piccolo. This is a playlist, definitely a playlist. Ooh, another switch up? How many switches gonna be?
It's all because of
Oh, because of Jesus.
Welcome to Glory Sound Prep.
I'm loving it all.
Well, Logic said he bringing the boom back for the Rat Pack, but Jon Bellion said I can do some boom back too.
We told them they're still pushing the same whip. I was driving the same jet. Piece of my life and some of my soul.
Always gotta stay humble. Always.
She wanted for a line, but we gave it to Aguilera. I hope it's the right decision. We wanted it for
Beyonce gonna call your phone. I'm picking up like, word? Say no more. That was definitely my favorite track. Oh my god, it got so many references. You got Piccolo in the background. No, it's not probably not actual the voice actor of Piccolo, but that was nice. That has a lot of boom bap in it. That was ooh, boom bap always beats my heart. Oh, that was good. I love that track. That is definitely my favorite track so far. Next track is Couples Retreat.
Might have been tired, you might have been hungry.
I'm hungry right now.
Something you might have done nothing, you know you still love
I'm gonna eat right after this. I'm hungry.
might have been sorry with your body. Come said sorry with your body. Come and dance with me.
I like those little pauses.
I said so.
Oh fuck. What was that? That was like a warrior chant or something. That was a smooth track. That was pretty smooth. I don't really have too much thoughts on it. It was like I said, it was pretty smooth. It's not a playlist for me, but we'll move on. Next track is Cautionary Tales. Another guitar intro. It sounds like more like a hybrid singing rapping right now. There we go. I can only stand on my left. And I'm right-handed. Makes no sense. Jon Bellion is random sounds. Like he just adds so many different instruments. Look, piano now. There's always so many different random sounds. Look, what sound is that? It's like somebody zipping up something. Like pretty smooth track. Pretty smooth track. Last track is Mosh Joint. Featuring Quincy Jones. Mosh Joint. That's your joint? Yeah, this is my joint right here. Everybody in the hood know that's my joint right there. This track is 8 minutes long, y'all.
It's heavy on my brain now.
This is gonna be a journey.
You're moving faster. You're only sinking.
8 minutes is a long time, man.
I see it's telling me.
What he saying?
What's the point of making memories when you can't even find them when you're 70?
Yeah.
Conversations with my
Alzheimer's is something special.
There's a point in making memories, cause they'll be even better when we're heavenly. There's a house she doesn't know.
Remember that time? It sounds like a musical. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a musical. I feel like I'm back in Puffin and watching a musical right now. And they always just dancing on stage. Now I feel like I'm watching a movie. Like it just the background sounds are like Avatar. The next Avatar is gonna be like the scenic view where they enter the planet or something like that. Somebody's killing it on the violin. I'll rate the album 6 out of 10. No. Yeah, it had some good tracks. Some of my favorite tracks were JT, Let's Begin, and Adult Swim. Let's Begin and Adult Swim had some boom bap elements, some rap elements to it, so I enjoyed those tracks, but this album was alright for me. I prefer the Human Condition. I think I'll definitely come to the Human Condition more and just have my favorite songs from this project as playlist songs. But other than that, this album, I don't know. I still love you, Jon Bellion. I still love you, but I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for me. I think we gotta roll Hand of God real quick. Hand of God, that's the track right there.